brand fucking new with you right before we start. Nickname English. Now, is it spell out English or is it ENG?
ENG English.
Okay. How the fuck you got that? Who came up with that fucking name?
Like,
Come back to TorTalk. I'm your host, TOR Tur, and I'm with my brother, English. Yes, that's his nickname, not his real name. We're gonna get into that in a minute. But beforehand, I like to say, yo, I just going down to the list. I just dropped I welcome back with Kobe, and we open up. That's episode 1. This is episode 2, season 3 of TorTalk, and with my brother, English. And today we're gonna talk about work and see where we go from there. But before we get into work, before even that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my little social media because I got a few. I got Turd Talk 7151. That's my YouTube channel that you can find all the full episodes. I got my TikTok Lil Yum Yum, named Turd Little underscore Yum Yum, and I got clips. And gonna be on my Instagram too. Turd Talk 05, my little clips and bits of my favorite part of the show. So y'all get to watch that. And then that's my Instagram. And then I got Lil Yum Yum versus. You might be on Lil Yum Yum versus one day when I play chess and we just have a conversation. I either play chess online and just talk, or I'm gonna play chess with somebody and we're gonna talk about the game. Or whatever happens and we just record playing chess. It's fun. I'm new to the whole chess game. So I like to experience different people, right? So this is Turd Talk, episode 3. No, season 3, episode 2. I don't call this Brother Love. Brother Love. So, I just found out something brand fucking new with you right before we start. Nickname English. Now, is it spell out English or is it ENG?
ENG English.
Okay. How the fuck you got that? Who came up with that fucking name?
Like one of the guys in the bar, like,
Mm-hmm.
he always, like, we used to got one like a chat, everybody speaking in Spanish.
Yeah.
Not everybody, like, all of we grow up. Where we grow up from is like everybody speak English.
Yeah. On the call.
They speak English, but they cannot write the English.
Yo, let me correct this. So he grew up in. Well, I'm from Nicaragua, Bluefield, but he grew up in Nicaragua, Bluefields.
Yeah.
He got It's like I was born there, but I'm raised in Miami. You could be like, no, I was born there, I was raised in Nicaragua. I know the system. So he was actually raised in the country I'm from. So that's why he said in group chat, a lot of people write English. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Some people didn't write English, but they know English.
Yeah.
So you was one of the few that actually could write English.
Write English.
Yeah.
Like, we're in a group chat. Everybody like, what the fuck are you speaking to me Spanish, man?
Yeah.
Everybody here, because we talking English and one speaking to me, right, chatting me in Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh, so what? I said, no, I chat to them in English. They could read it, but they cannot write it. But, oh, so what? You feel use the English prof them.
Yeah.
Oh, so often they just keep calling me English.
Yeah. How long, because I know my nickname is Turp because, growing up, everybody calls me Turp. Eventually, my mama came outside, y'all like Turp. Everybody like, nigga, what? And I try to fight that for, like, don't call me Turp, call me Warren. You feel me? I try to fight that a little bit. Did you try to fight English? Or you were just like, fuck it, call me English?
Yeah, I never did care, no? Because at the home, in Bluefields, we got a system. The more you try to tell people don't call yourself,
the more they want to.
The more they will stick it on you. So I'm like, oh, call me whatever I want, because I know I can write my English. I can't write, so don't embarrass me. I'm embarrassing myself.
So within this group of your friends, so I mean, it could be like 4 or 5 friends. Did it spread out more to your?
It spread out.
You get caught like wildfire.
Yeah. Everybody's just calling me. Oh, into my mama, but I'm like, English ain't looking you. Like, what?
I know. Yo, I ain't never heard this fucking. I ain't never heard this fucking day. And then my sisters ain't never heard this day. So, hey, girls, you hear this shit? We're gonna come English from now on.
Yeah, that's what they call me home. English.
Yeah.
Like,
that's funny.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna make a long story short. You came to America that, like, you came 2 years ago. You've been 2 years now.
2 years.
You came in the right way. You came in for the station shit like that, right? came in the right way. You got your green card, got your work permit, working on the green card, right? You know, what's the biggest show? Okay, so you got in here. Sorry, let me try to backtrack a little bit. You got into America. You got to America the right way, right? You started working. What was the biggest like? This is what American is with the workforce.
Oh, bro, it's like nothing like what I was expecting. First of all, when my daddy said, "Oh, Steve, you want to go to America?" I was like, "Oh no," he said, "You want to go live the American dream?" I was so happy.
Yeah.
I come and could live the American dream.
Yeah.
So like after I reach here, bro, this is not no American dream. I feel like I like living American nightmare.
True.
I wake up from 4:30.
Yeah.
To get a bus.
Yeah.
And my first job, I used to work with my uncle's like, damn. Yeah. I gotta get up 5 o'clock, sit outside the door waiting on him. He always reaches like a 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
When he reaches, like, I used to work to one place where they fix boat.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought my first time working that kind of work.
Yeah, and we're not gonna say the company name because that's against the rules. So he worked the boats. Leave it like that. Yeah. Don't ask no more questions. What company? No, we ain't gonna tell you. So you work with boats.
Yeah, even if I wanted to the company name, I not even remember. Yeah, well, the things like, we work into this boat. Well, brand new experience for me is like this. Damn. Or put me on I call it the monkey suit. Okay. They put me in this thing, I look like I'm coming from space, or to like zip up, mask on my face. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Like, was it a wet shoe or was it baggy?
Don't know, like a baggy, so like like when you got a quarantine, like a quarantine, they put you in that white suit.
Yeah. So a jumpsuit, he's talking about jumpsuit.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I come to America, come put in a jumpsuit. Yeah. Man, the first day, I was like, yes, I could do this. Mm-hmm. I could do this. Man, I get in the bottom of a boat. Mm-hmm. Every 5 minutes, I have to fly out the boat. It's like, no, I cannot do this. No, I cannot do this. I sweat just like if they train water on me, but I was like, damn, Steven, is this what you come do? We like flowies, grinding the boat, getting it ready to paint. Yeah. I cannot take off the mask. I feel like, oh damn, I'll die. not even this COVID-19 I was used to wearing masks. Yeah. I look and I'm like, oh, this COVID's going. I know I got on this mask. I feel like I was stifling. Every 5 minutes, like, my uncle's like, hey, Steven, where are you? No, I can catch the breathe. Like, hey, come on, man. We working. I'm like, no, I don't used to this. Yeah. I don't got that mask that long.
Yeah, but let me correct something, right? Now, I want people to not get it fucked up. He wasn't in a third world country not working, so when he came to America, they were like, oh, now you got to work. No, you started working at a young age. You started working at a cruise ship. We're not going to say the cruise ship shit, right? But you started working on a cruise ship.
Before I work on a cruise ship.
But let me feel it. Let me get there. Sometimes you gotta let me get there, right? So this nigga been working. He ain't like brand new to working when he came to the States, right? But before dad was like, hey, come to the state, live the American dream. What you thought the workforce was gonna be like? Before you experience it.
Before I experienced this work, I feel like I was coming to a construction work, nice, good. Yeah. Work my nice little hours, come back home, sleep, nice and good. It's like, man, this thing is like, welcome to the American nightmare. It's not nothing like what else.
What you expected?
Like, back in the days we home, we see people going home. Oh, they just come from America. We see everybody like dressed up, spending money, and like talking in a way that like, oh man, I make a lot of money in America. I am gonna work so much hours. I'm gonna work 8 hours a day. Yeah. They never tell you what them do that 8 hours. Or hold that 8 hours. Hold them past the 8 hours.
How that hard they are. Yo, let me tell you, so I was talking to a cousin of mine who just came to the States. Right? Me and him driving, working, he called his brother. And he was like, man, yeah, I made like, I think he made like 120, right? He was like, I made 120. But I bust ass for that 120. Yeah. I was like, yeah, they get different out here.
Yeah, because the same thing used to like, oh, Steven, you know what? I make a $200 for the day. It's like, wow, $200.
Yeah.
Damn. When I go, I'll try to make that too.
Yeah.
But they never tell me, brother. It's like you gotta go get a bus ass for that $200.
Yeah. So okay, so you came to the state, right? You got a job with your uncle. You started working with your uncle. Shit ain't go your way. You feel me?
Yeah,
You lost that job, or you know, shit went sideways.
yeah. That ship.
Yeah.
Well, like say like how we say home. That ship went down.
Yeah.
That sink.
So after a while, I think he was just unemployed for a few weeks, and then he
Yeah,
started coming. Then he started working with me with the company when I was working with at that point in time. I'm not gonna say the company name. So we started working together. I think the funny thing about that shit is it was that like I didn't know you was coming until you got the job, and you're like, oh yeah. I think the boss was like, oh yeah, and bring your brother, bitch. What brother? Your brother. I got your buddy started working with us tomorrow. Like nigga, what? No, how the fuck that shit happened? So I knew you knew I was working with the company, right? So when you were like, okay, I could get in with the company, what was your first thought of, okay, I'm gonna be working with my brother?
that was my first time. Like, oh, it was like a nice experience for me because I never worked with none of my brothers.
Yeah.
Well, I get you to this company.
Yeah.
Oh, we call. Well, here the best part of this. He was scaring me to a company where they sell flowers.
Yeah.
So I was really going because wanted to work, but I like picture myself selling flowers. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Steven, you come to America, come sell flowers. Like, man, thing not going my way. Thing not going my ways. Like,
Yeah.
into that he called. Oh, you know to do construction work? I said yes. That is what I expect to do when I come here.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like, okay, hold on. I call this company. I know this company. Good friend of mine.
Yeah.
So like, okay. He called his company. He like be calling, and then after a while, the company call him up like, oh, yo, I got a buddy here who got experience working construction. I'm like, oh, bring him.
Mm.
Man, when I get to realize this man not even know the owner of the company. He said them is good buddy, but
Yeah.
oh, you know, our first time we meet this man. Like, damn.
I'm like, how does your buddy be the first time you meet this motherfucker?
Like, I like, really?
Yeah.
Like, no. I get several people to work there, but I don't meet them face to face. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
He just tell me them is good buddy, know him. He don't know him.
Yeah.
Like, we went up there and like, boss. Then when I reached there, like, oh, my brother work here. Like, really?
Yeah. I think the funniest shit about that shit is that I wasn't there when you got. No, I was there, but I was working in the back.
Yeah.
And like I ain't know, I didn't even know you were there. Cause you know when you work in the back and you stay in the back until you finish whatever you doing. And then maybe you'll come back out. It just happened that time period. I never came back out. It was just when I came home. They're like, oh yeah, Stevie. Oh yeah, English. English gonna work with you. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he was like, oh, buddy, what do you know to do? I know different stuff. I know drywall. I know to like, oh, you know to use a saw.
Yeah.
Like he asked me the common stuff. They were like, you know to use a saw.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? This is the question you need. They ask you what to when you go to get at work. It's like, damn.
Yeah. You don't understand. A lot of people don't know how to work a fucking saw.
Like I go out and like, oh yes, I know the word of saw. You know.
I ain't gonna lie, even me, I ain't know how the proper way to work the saw. Like I work with the saw, but that's different when you're working with a saw for yourself, and then when you're working with a saw for a company, because you need exactly
a proper way to use it.
And an easier way to do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. So I had to relearn how to use a fucking saw.
Yes, like, oh man. Then my experience, like, oh, fine. I work with one of my family. I work with friends.
Yeah.
I work with cousins. Work with uncles. It's like, oh, everything goes sideways. And the best part of that is like my brother was got a car.
Yeah.
And like, oh damn, I know right. I know where the work there's no more bus.
Yeah. So you were excited about that? You're like, no more buses.
No more bus. Like, oh, nothing going my good. Thing is going good now because like I know we gotta get up and sit outside like waiting for somebody to come pick me up. But like others like stay in the morning, get out, drink my coffee, and just relax.
Yeah.
Wait till one time to go, and we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So far, thing was good. After we got like 6 months, man, we put you some work there.
No.
Up to the day we didn't know how we live it out. Sun was whipping me in the car. I was like, damn. Then I realized again, they lie me with the American dreams. Because don't get me wrong, I used to work before I here. Yeah. I used to work Panama. Mm-hmm. I never used to work in the sun like that. Yeah. We was working like doing inside of house. Yeah. Building inside of the house. Mm-hmm. Fixing stuff inside the house. It's like, oh. The first time I worked with the company, we like, oh, we fixing inside the house. I'm like, oh, this good. This shit good. I work in air condition. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My first experience working in construction, I was outside all the time because I used to work with the drainage system outside. You feel me? The drainage, the water system, dropping in boxes. That's all outside. So I'm used to working from 7 till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the hot sun. I'm used to that. So when I started working with this company, oh yeah, no, we working inside. Like, bro, this is a breeze. What nigga ain't no sun out here? Okay, I love this shit.
Wow, I was like, what? I was like, oof. I did that to them like, oh, I come back to this. I live in the American dream. Yeah. It's like, oh, that is like my first, like my third day of working with the company. Like, oh, you guys don't want to go Orlando?
Oh yeah, the very first Orlando trip.
Man, it's like, oh yes, I'm.
Oh really, yo, I remember that
what
shit.
What time?
Yeah, no, I remember because the thing is, the boss called me first, and he was like, "Hey, are you guys willing to go to Orlando?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go to Orlando. I got the truck, no problem." They're like, "What about the other guys?" I was like, "Hold on, let me ask them," because you never know when somebody else won't be like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Hey, y'all boys want to go to Orlando?" It was you and another guy, and they were like, "Yeah, let's go to Orlando." Okay, cool. I called them back. Okay, yeah, everybody said we're gonna go to Orlando. He was like, "Okay, cool. I get the hotel room. I'm gonna give you the gas cost so you can fill up your car and get there." I was like, "Cool. When we gonna leave?" "Oh, nigga, stop working right now, nigga. Go pack your bags." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, "Hey, yo, we done. let's pack up. We going home." I dropped Buddy off to his house, so yo, go pack up. And then me and you went to our house, and we packed up, and we all jumped, and we went, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was the easiest job I ever had, going to Orlando the first working day.
Well, I was more excited. I'm like, oh, after first time working with my brother, we on a road trip. Yeah. Working. Yeah. I'm like, oh, Steven, you come here now, you're going to Orlando. It's like, damn. Yeah. This work seemed to be good, dude. Like, whoa.
I ain't gonna lie, that first Orlando trip was fun because literally we ain't do shit but watch a fucking pump.
Sleep.
Yeah,
yeah. Like, oh.
All right, so explain what happened to us in this job, right? So basically, the job was like, it was after the hurricane. There was a apartment complex that damn near got flooded in Orlando. Now I think the funniest shit when we went to Orlando because our boss would come after us with the equipment. So we were like, okay, let's go. And it's first time me driving to Orlando, right? And then we got to a point where you couldn't go straight no more because it was flooded. And then and the thing is, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. First time me going to Orlando driving. So I'm like, shit, I gotta follow the GPS. And it took us twice as long to get there. We get there, boss was like, nigga, what took y'all so long? I was like, you understand, the part of the highway was closed, nigga. I think he took a different direction than I took. Yeah. I took the turnpike, he took 95.
I don't know where he took, but we leave out before him. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn, what's taking us so long?
Yeah. Now, I think we still beat him, but we beat him for like maybe an hour or like 15 minutes. We ain't wait that long for him to get there.
No, we reached before him, but we couldn't find the hotel. You know, we were like, oh, you know, but we missed the road was flooded off, so we gotta wait. Yeah. And then we come back up. Yeah. And as we reached like a 5 minute, he was right behind me.
Yeah. He was like, nigga, how y'all what took y'all so long? I was like, man, shit, flooded out there, man. Yeah. And then like we got the small pumps. We hooked it up, started working, started going with it. It was like, okay, well, shit. I'm gonna find out what hotel we going to, set that shit up, and I'll come back. Came back. I'm gonna say that job was fun because we literally ain't do shit but watch a fucking pump and make sure that shit ain't cut off.
It was fun for you. Mm. You went there with your jacket. Yeah. You went there.
Yeah, so we got to Orlando. You was cool as fuck. I had my jacket. Everything was in the back of my truck. I think the biggest issue that I had when I got there the first time was finding gas because it was after a hurricane and gas was scarce. So I had to keep going from different gas stations to see if they even have fucking gas. Then coming back, okay, well I got these two things to gas. Let me know. That was the hardest part for me because I had to go find the fucking gas.
And the easiest part of for me was just like just sitting there.
Yeah.
Time minute. Oh, it take 4 hours to cut off. Okay, 3 hours and a half. I put some more gas.
Yeah.
And sit back again and like, oh, this is cold. This shit is cold. Man.
Yeah.
Why never bring my jacket? To like,
Yeah.
damn.
You didn't even pack your jacket, right?
No, I never packed. No, I was so excited. I'm going on a road trip.
Yeah.
I figure like, oh, go, we reach it tonight.
Yeah.
We going to go sleep.
Yeah.
We be like, oh, tomorrow we work. Like, oh, guys, we going to work right away in the night. Like,
Yeah.
damn. It was like nothing I expect. I expect go sleep, wake up nice and work and we work.
Yeah.
I remember we worked whole night.
Yeah. I think we worked like 48 hours straight. But the thing is, we rotated. Like I think I had y'all two boys going first, and I picked somebody up and took them to the hotel room. I picked up the other guy first because you were like, yo, I stay. I was like, okay, cool. The other guy went to go sleep. I came back. You feel me? You hanged out for a little bit. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna go rest a little bit. You let me know. Then you called me. I picked you. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Buddy now, and you go to sleep. I think it was crazy that when I finally got you to go to sleep, the boss called you to go do something else. It was like I think you only slept for like 2-3 hours.
That was on the second trip we went to the Orlando trip.
No, that was the first one.
No, the first one we never moved from there. In the second trip when it flooded again.
Yeah.
Remember when they get the two big pump?
No, that was the first trip.
Oh, the first trip?
Yeah, that was the first trip. We took 3 trips. That was the very first one because we were pumping from the man-made lake they had into a small thing.
No, that was the bro. I remember good because in the second trip is when we meet the project manager for the work.
That was the first trip.
The first trip?
That was the first trip. Because I remember that because he went all the way to Georgia and came back within say 24 hours, and he was like, man, I ain't sleep at all.
Oh yeah.
You know, that we met the project manager for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, okay, cool, dude.
And then what the funniest thing, he gave it like $300 just to go down there.
Nah, I figured this shit out. I don't think you remember. He gave us money, right?
Did he drive back out?
Yeah, he drove back out. Then our next check.
Oh yeah, check.
Yeah, our next check, he took that shit out. But when he said it, he was like, yeah, okay, here's y'all. Don't even worry about that because I think because I already got paid. You ain't get paid. I think that was like your first week.
Yeah, that was my first pay. I wasn't supposed to get paid.
Yeah, you wasn't supposed to get paid, and then they were like, "Here's yours," you know. And then like the next check, I was like, "My check is short, $300," because he took it out. That's why. Okay.
Well, I never know because in time I'm like, oh, I had to push my jacket. I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never used to. I never even got a comb. I never got nothing.
Yeah.
Everything my dad used to change it for me. He never tell me the drought, the 300.
Like, I went through that too because when I started working with another company, right? The very first company, like it was direct deposit. I ain't had no bank account at the time. Yeah. So me and my dad got the same name. So he was like, okay, yo, just use my account so you could draw in. I think we only did that for like 2 weeks because I'm like, oh, Dad, let me get the card so I could let me know how much is in the card so I could calculate how much is mine, so I could withdraw it. And he was like, man, yo, stop bothering me. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to go. I think like the second week after I got like 2 paychecks, I took and opened up an account. I was like, okay, Dad, I got my account. I fixed up the paper. Ain't going back into your thing because I'm annoying, and I could understand my dad's like, man, I'm trying to relax. My son over here up my backside talking about how much you got in your account so I can take out my money.
Oh, yeah.
And then my dad's not the person where he did it with you, but he ain't do it with me. He ain't the person like, okay, well, son, you came in this month, I'm gonna give you that money. I'm on pace. I'm not gonna wait for you. I want my money now. You know?
Yeah. Well, he started doing it with me for the first month.
No, we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna skip that because I don't want you getting. You over here putting up my business out in the air like that.
Well,
yeah.
The thing of it is like, I live. That first Orlando trip was good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't lie. We good.
Yeah. Now that I think it was so good, I think we got some type of respect for this man that wasn't deserved at the end. Because everything fell apart at the end, but we won't get into that detail. But we were like, oh, okay, he looking out for us because he had us a nice hotel room the first time. It was a really nice one.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, he like, okay, well, yeah, I don't know if it was the second trip or the first trip. I mean, one of the trip, he was like, okay, well, y'all boys shut down, let the pump run. Y'all boys go get something to eat on me. That's when we went to the
The
restaurant.
second trip.
So it was the second trip.
No, it was the first trip.
That was the first.
When
Yeah.
we were ready to go home.
It was close to going. I think we had like one more day. Yeah. So he was like, yo, just let everything run. Y'all boys eat, come back. Somebody picks it up, and other two go to sleep. I'm like, okay. I like the man bought us lunch, and wasn't even like go to Burger King. He was like go to a steak restaurant, you know. And then because of that, we were like, okay, see, he likes his peoples.
He treated people's good.
Yeah, but we was wrong.
Good,
we was wrong.
Good. He fooled me.
He fooled me too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
because the first time the issue, because we had our issues, right? We ain't gonna say in the air. We had our issue, and the first time we had the issue, I called him like, "Hey man, what's going on?" And he was like, "Okay, no, this what happened, but everything will get fixed up in like in a week." Okay, cool. It got fixed up in a week, and then it happened again. And then it took longer. It took 2 weeks. They're like, okay, but then, it's a small company, so you're like, okay, yeah, ups and downs. Understand that. And then when the big fallout happened, it was like it wasn't taking 2 weeks. It was taking like 3. Then he still owed, and then we still had the issue. He ain't fixed the issue. Then I was like, man, nah, fuck you, bro. Now you trying me. Now you like, man, he needs this job. I don't need the fucking job, man. I can find me another one.
Well, after the Orlando trip, we get a nice work after that again.
Yeah, it was fun for a while.
That one was the most fun of my life. It's like, we like in this cold weather. I think it was like on 60 degrees.
When we were pressure washing.
No, pressure washing.
Yeah.
We were hungry in water when.
And you know the crazy thing about that shit is we had no right to call it a day, but I ain't want to deal with the cold because I was with y'all. Cause it was just the 3 of us. It was 3 of us.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it's cold. And the thing is, we was at like a parking lot / condos. So they had like coffee in that place, and until a certain time it was free for everybody.
Yeah.
So I was like, y'all boys go get some coffee. I'm thinking, what the fuck can I say? I like, okay, I know what I'm going to say. I like, y'all wait. And I called the project manager. I was like, listen, man, it is cold. We working with water. Somebody going to lose a toe. They're like, okay, well, if it's cold, then y'all boys call it a day. Yeah, I think it was a Friday, too. It was a Friday. It was the end of the week. That's how I was like, I'm itching to go.
Yeah, it was like, I don't remember. I think it was close to Friday or was it Friday?
It was close.
It was close.
It was close to the holidays around Christmas. It was in December. It was close to the holiday. And I really think it was a Friday because I was like, then we're going to come back on Monday and continue. Oh, like, nigga, 3-day weekend, bruh.
Oh, yes. So I think it was on Friday, but this Friday, this man, this cold.
It was cold.
Cold where people don't even want to touch water. And the we's like, we're going to do pressure washing. Yeah. Man, we cannot even take with hand out pocket.
Oh, that cold.
And I'm like, we realize, man, we going to do pressure wash. Mm-hmm. We don't got no gloves. We don't even got a jacket. No, I think
we had jackets.
I got a sweater pants from you that day. I still got my sweater pants.
Yeah, okay, sweatpants I gave you.
Yeah.
Because I told you, it's cold, put on pants. Don't put on that jeans because that weather going to disrespect that shit.
Yeah, and I remember I put on the jeans and the sweater pants.
And it was cold still.
And it was still cold.
Now, I think it's so funny with me. Nobody knows this, but before I started working with this company, I used to work, like I told you, I used to work outside. I used to be in the water. And one this time, like, I used to do cement. I used to do cement work in the water.
Yeah.
And sometimes the liquid, you feel me, seep into my pants and stuck on my skin and give me chemical burn. So what I did was I bought some like long ass socks. So give another layer for it.
Yo.
You know what I mean? So I was like, it's cold. I'm like, damn, I'm putting, because my socks are already long.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, then I saw these socks. I'm like, yo, this socks they're gonna keep me warm for a little bit longer. So I put on layers that day. I was like, man, it's still fucking cold. Why I said that we could have still worked that day, we could have waited like another 2-3 hours. You feel me? Figure out things to do without the water, and then continue doing with the water. But I was like, man, I'm ready to go home.
He thought we could have worked 3 hours because he's like, he smoke his cigarette, he keep cool. What about we were like, we turn on the machine from coffee to chocolate.
Yeah.
End up not getting chocolate, now coffee. To touch it, we go on and program this machine to get chocolate.
Yeah.
And we end up getting nothing.
Then we think y'all fucked the machine up for like a week. Ain't nobody like gonna get coffee.
Like, no coffee, no chocolate. It's like, what the fuck do this?
Yeah.
We don't know. We can't find it like that.
Yeah.
Like, damn, what is this? Oh, then this never got a camera in there. Because like, oh yes, those guys were the last person here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Now the thing is, they really couldn't track who was the last one because people was coming in and out, so they couldn't be like, it could have still be like, yo, we got our shit and went. Or couldn't be like the guy before us. That's why we couldn't get none. We could have went. But I think what funny is about that shit we broke, it was our fault, and then we pressed the people to fix it. Good, yeah, because I used to go downstairs every day because like the lady behind the counter, I ain't say me and her were cool, but me and her would talk.
Yeah.
Because I had to go get the keys sometimes from her. So I went down there, yo, let me know when the machine's fixed so I can get some calls.
Wow. I never know you going like that.
Yeah. I was pressing it down, like, yo, let me know. I like, hey, is it fixed yet? No? Okay. It's fixed now. And then when he got fixed, I was like, y'all boys do not get cocoa, okay? Just get coffee.
After your brother got a break paper machine, you still proceed.
I didn't break it.
I break it. I was the one like, oh, I don't know, we can get chocolate. Oh, that's milk. I don't want coffee today. I want chocolate because it's really cold.
Yeah, and then the funny thing is, I got chocolate, but I didn't break it. I don't even think you broke it. I think it was the other guy because he.
Yeah, the other guy will find out with the chocolate.
Yeah,
I want chocolate. Okay,
and then you press something that you couldn't go back on. Because I think with that machine is at some point you have to pay. You got to put credit. But the thing is that shut that machine for a couple of things was free. Yeah. And then I think he went to one to pay and was like, you give me the money. They're like, I ain't got no money to give you. Well, I ain't working no more, guy.
Yeah, I think the chocolate wasn't free.
Yeah, no, it was a particular type of chocolate that wasn't free. Cause like there's a regular old chocolate is free. I think you added something else to it.
I'll get chocolate, and I get chocolate. When I said, brother, you want chocolate?
Yeah.
He said, oh, they got chocolate. I said, yeah, I have chocolate. It's the next day.
Yeah.
We gone back like, oh, no, we cannot get chocolate. I said, why? No. The next day we gone back, we want coffee now.
Yeah.
Like, this thing don't move in front of chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
It's stuck on chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, damn, what did you know? I don't do nothing.
Yeah. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Then I had to play like we ain't do this shit. I came, like, the first time I came to her, like, listen, man, like, I ain't trying to say nothing, but the coffee thing ain't working no more. Like, what happened?
Anyway, we're not even working to that building for that company.
Yeah.
And we still like, oh, we need coffee.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Well, after that, we leave there.
Yeah.
That was nice.
But I ain't gonna lie, that was another fun job, though. That was another fun job right there. I ain't gonna lie, and I can say not because I don't work with a company. When I say I abuse my motherfucking power, I abuse my goddamn power. Like I ain't never like throw weight on like, oh, I'm in charge. But I was like, well, I'm in charge. I'm gonna send him a truck.
I was like, I live in the American dream again.
Mm-hmm.
I like, oh no, I'm coming to live in the American dreams. It's like, man, I was like sorry when that work done.
No, and the thing is, what's so crazy? I'm gonna talk about it, but we ain't gonna say no name. When somebody fucked up our hours, I got America. What happened was that I had the system, right? Because we only supposed to take 1 15 minutes and one half an hour, but I gave you another 15 minutes. And sometimes I'd be like, y'all boys don't do shit for a little bit. Let's just relax, right? But what happened was I got sick. And I got sick to a point like, man, yo, I will go to work, but I can't even make it. I think you had to catch the bus that day to go to work.
Oh, you used to go left there, you stay in the car.
No, that was when I was sick. But I went to work. I'm talking about the day that I didn't go to work. At one point, I got sick.
You never know.
Yeah.
No, the day when you get sick, you went to work. That's what the day when another guy fucked up the hours.
Oh, no, I dropped y'all boys off and I left.
Yeah, you left.
Yeah, I was like, man, I can't. Because sometimes when you're sick, you're in there, like, I could do it. Like, and then when you get there, you're like, nah, I can't.
You know, him was the next guy was jealous because, like, the project manager come and was like, okay, Stephen, your brother gone. You would take care of this guy because I should have listened to you.
Yeah.
This guy was like, he was sad because he was like, oh, I'm no longer in the company with this guy. They gonna put me to be in charge. Like, oh, they don't pay him no money. Like, he went behind our back and said, we taking 3 break.
Yeah.
I fucked up everything.
I don't think it was you because he had problem with the next guy. Remember, because he had a problem with the next guy. He was trying to get the next guy because the next guy was lazy.
Working with me.
Yeah.
And he the one work with me.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I will work with this guy because this guy no will work if they're living by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he get upset for that.
Like, I know y'all fucked it up when I got the car next day. He was like, how many breaks y'all take? I'm like, shit. I was like, we want to take 2 breaks, 15 and a half. And then there's no proof that we taking another one because I never wrote it down.
Yeah.
And then what happened is that I never used to take off the half an hour either. I used to put it at whole. So, but that opened up his eyes. He was like, but then you never take out the half an hour either. I was like, oh, I take out the half an hour? I thought y'all take out the half an hour after I turned in my timesheet. They're like, no, y'all got to take out. I was like, okay, cool. Then I was like, listen, man.
Fucked it up.
Y'all fucked it up.
Hey.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, because them is like, oh, somebody been telling me, say, you all taking 3 break night. No. Why? No. Why is I been talking? I know it's him because he hear one day say, oh, the project manager calling you. He never stop look at me. He keep watching me all the while. Like, oh, he feel like I'm going to reclaim him something.
Yeah.
Like, I just say, oh, somebody been talking in the group. Somebody out the group been talking.
Yeah.
He give up, oh, I'm sure it's not me. Like, oh, damn, it's you same one.
Nah, and then the thing is, he never told me that somebody else told. He just asking questions like, how many breaks I take? I was like, we only take 2. I'm like 2, one at such and such and another one at half an hour. Now I realized somebody talked, but I came to the group like, listen, somebody said some shit happened. Now I gotta take out the half an hour for lunch, and everybody got, oh, why you gotta take it out? Somebody open up their fucking mouth, and then more because I knew I was supposed to take out that half an hour, but I was like, fuck, if they don't do it, I'm not going to do it, and that's a half an hour more on our checks.
Yeah.
And then it was like, what the fuck you want me to tell you? Y'all niggas fucked that shit up, but not me.
Yeah, from that everything was like different, man.
Yeah. Now what happened after that? Then they split up the team and started chipping out the paint.
Yeah.
And then we were just up there trying to finish pressure washing, finish cleaning, and start painting and stuff. And then we went to another location, come back. What pissed me off the most, and I don't even think they even finished painting. If you go back to that same place and you look into the entrance, remember the last thing we painted was the pole.
Yeah.
If you look at that pole, we ain't finished painting that pole.
We never did finish.
Yeah, and then like the thing is, I told him like, yo, hey, we ain't finished. We ran out of paint. I had to go buy a little bit more. And they were like, okay, well, you're going to this location tomorrow. I'm like, hey, we ain't finished painting, right? They're like, oh, no, don't worry. The other guy's going to finish painting. Okay, cool. I left everything down.
Nobody never did finish it because remember we never went back there.
Yeah, we never went back. When we went back, it was like, we got other shit to do.
The paint was coming back off the ground again. So
yeah.
We got to go redo it again.
Mm-hmm. I remember that's when me and the project manager started bumping heads. Cause me and you, it was just me and you, and I'm not gonna leave you doing all the work and sit in my truck. So me and you both busting ass. You feel me?
Oh, I need you worrying.
Yeah, I need you to go pick this up. I'm like, I'm doing something right now, so I can't go. Oh, you can shut down and go and come back, bro. It's not just by shutting down. It's like we gotta stop, put everything up, go get it, come back, take everything back out, and continue. That's a way that hour. That's more than 2 hours lost. So I didn't think he understood that shit. It was kind of like, well, they gonna go do it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, but I need you to do this. Mm-hmm. I need you to do this. Oh, you need to speed up on the work.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you cannot do 2 things at the same time.
Yeah.
You cannot speed up on the work.
Yeah.
And we cannot bring material for next people. Mm-hmm. So like, we work in here. You gotta leave from there, go to the beach.
Yeah. Pick up trash.
Person, go to the office.
Yeah.
Leave the trash. Go Home Depot. Yeah. Pick up them. Carry it back to the beach. Yeah. And still he walk from that we come back here and get this shit done.
Yeah. Like
what are you thinking about?
Like, what more y'all niggas want from me?
Yeah. I think after that day is what they just say, okay then, we are sending Fort Lauderdale. We are like, oh, you are too nice, living in the nice school. Just, man, then send me straight back to the American nightmare. Yeah. I went straight to the sun.
Yeah. Shit, that was. I ain't gonna lie, at that point in time, I was through. Because at that point in time, they started fucking up again. Yeah. And I was like, man, I ain't dealing with this shit no more. And then like I left the company, and then my parents were like, go back because it's hard to find a job. Okay, I go back. Then when I went back, I'm like, nigga, I'm not working hard no more until I see that money coming in correctly that I had supposed to come in. They never did.
Yeah, but you know the worst shit of that is like, we was there, man. Sun was so hot.
Yeah.
I feel like if America you gonna work naked,
Yeah.
bro, for that other world without all my clothes like them, it's like I was got one thing on my face like I gotta take this off.
Yeah.
When I take it off, it's just like if they throw water.
Yeah.
Man, it's like we see a licky rain coming, like, oh, come if you're coming, please. Come if you're coming. Come if you're coming. And that's one licky drip, everybody just throw up everything and run inside, go stand up and like,
Yeah.
come on, man, it's not raining.
Yeah.
No, we could get sick with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the rain done. Let's go back out again and go just like that.
Yeah, and then the crazy thing is people who never worked in construction or worked outside after it rains, it's not cold.
Not cold.
It's like twice as hot. Like the sun comes back mad.
It's like, oh, you're playing game with me. Okay,
like, yeah, y'all little fuckers thought y'all gonna get away with it, huh?
Like, you guys, you want water? No, we want cold water. Like, damn, no water there.
Yeah, and then like I said, at that point I was through. I wasn't doing all the little extra shit I used to do. I wasn't like, okay, well we only got one case, so I'm gonna go and get two more cases. And put it right there in that stack. I was like,
you know,
shit.
after that they take the card we all got
yeah.
the cards. You never did get by the card, so you could not buy water again.
Yeah.
But you know the funniest thing of that, we was used to dying for thirst, dying for water. We got one guy coming from the same country what I is, but we appreciate water and taking the drinking water to wash his hands. Man, that used to got we on that. Hey, that just got the foreman upset. Like, what the fuck? Okay, then
who was doing that?
Yeah, man. We don't call them. They want to always reach 9 o'clock.
Yeah, always
no, he reach 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I put 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what that is like. Man, one day we like, the fucking guy washing the hell with the water.
Yeah.
I never seen nothing but the supervisor say, Steven, come here. We always complain to the water. Look down there.
Yeah.
When we look, this guy got a bucket of water just washing his hand with it. Like,
yeah.
He got a little break. He get a break 12 o'clock to eat. He wash his hand with the water.
Yeah.
Damn, like when we're ready to leave, he take the water to wash his hand. We got a pump outside, but he don't want to go outside. It's like, damn, man. It's like, we gotta go catch up on him, bro. It's like, damn, wait, it's what you feel like you there.
Yeah.
You not even do that when you buy your water at home and taking the pump. I mean, like, I'm on 1 week, they make me run dry without water.
I wasn't even there, huh?
No, you wasn't there. You were like, no, you used to just reach, drop me off. Oh, Warren, I need you to go take out trash by the beach.
Yeah, I need you to go do this. Go pick up.
Warren,
I mean one time, bro. I mean one time he pissed me off so much I came back slow as shit. He told me, I need to come pick this up to take it somewhere else so they could do whatever they need to do. But I'm thinking it's a big piece, right? Because I got the truck. I'm like, okay, cool. I jumped in my truck. I went about this big.
Oh, that's the time when he take you to the digging pieces. I want them to
so they and then I had to go all the way downtown. No, I didn't go all the way down. I went to Kendall. I dropped it.
Grove.
Yeah,
that was in Coconut Grove.
Yeah. No, it was just in Kendall, a little bit before Coconut Grove. Bro, I went all the way over there. I dropped it off. I came back. I took the long way back. I was like, fuck y'all. And he was like, man, one time I'm gonna go do the came back, and he was like, and I heard the boss was like, what take Warren so long here? What took me so long? I was like, nigga, I drive a truck, not a spaceship.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, no. They used to want my brother make miracle.
What?
And on the other end, they must look into me to make miracle too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when I realized everybody else like going like, oh, I get paid by hour.
Yeah.
I work as slow as hell.
Yeah.
And when I end up behind, like, oh, Steven, I want you to cut this.
Yeah.
Steven, I want you to frame this. Steven, I want you to, no, go and help this guy install it.
Yeah.
Oh, take that measurement for this guy's like, damn, Steven this, Steven that. Like, no. I'm like, oh, I don't bring my saw.
Yeah.
No, we got the saw. No, the extension cannot read. Okay, then. Oh, where your brother? No, tell your brother to bring an extension. Remember, you bring an extension and you bring another saw.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. And then I just bring a longer extension.
Yeah.
Make sure it reach outside. So I couldn't like, no, this is not the American dream. It's like that. And every time I'm like, these guys, I'm living the American dream. I was like 7 o'clock. I'm there. This guy didn't reach 8, 9 o'clock. I still didn't go put down. I'm like, oh, I'm here from 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I think I'm gonna change the podcast name to Brother Love to the American Joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like that's
No,
that is what they tell me now.
I think that's what
That,
the biggest problem with people who like
that,
in a different country and they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to America. I'm gonna live this dream because I see it on TV. They all got cars. Like, no, we don't.
yeah. Or it's like most like people go home. It's like no, I make $200 for the day. Just I am gonna work 8 hours, make $200 for the days like that.
Yeah.
I don't recommend nobody to work on a boat. Hell no. I was rather 10 times being the sun hot than being in boat, madam. Hell no. I don't like the boat. That doesn't for me.
That's the worst job.
That was my worst as a job. I used to change my clothes 2, 3 times by the work before I reach home.
Yeah.
Every day my daddy like, Steven, you wash it again?
Yeah.
I don't got no clothes to go work today. Damn.
Bro, let me tell you, when I used to work with the other company doing the pipes and stuff, at one point I was the mud guy, right? When I said, bro, I used to have set of clothes for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If they had me working on Saturday, I had that backup clothes for Sunday. I had to wash because I used to go in that bitch and get soaked. I mean, my boxers, and I used to like always. I always had a car working in construction, so I always had my set of clothes in my back seat. But I was so good at changing naked in public and nobody sees me. I just disappear, come back with some clean clothes. They were like, nigga, why your clothes so clean? Like, nigga, I keep backups. I got backups after backups.
Yeah, after my first week, I used to carry like a 2, 3 shirt in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I reached to a point. My uncle used to put plastic.
Yeah.
Put plastic on his seat.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna leave my car with that fucking. Look how you look.
Yeah.
Sweat right up. I tell you to bring extra clothes.
Yeah.
Even the extra clothes used to be wet.
Yeah.
Bro, this is my extra clothes. Why are your extra clothes wet? Because I took off the wet one to put this one on, and I just put on it like 5 minutes to go there, go down in the boat, and I come back up like this. Like, come on, man. It's like, this is shit. They're like, no, that is it. Look at my bag, dude.
Yeah.
Like, every day I reach over, every 2 days, like, I gotta, I gotta wash again.
Yeah.
Every 2 days, like.
Yeah, I remember I was working with another company. I used to give another guy a ride back and forth to work, right? I was like, okay, yo, this is your side right here. This is my side. I was like, nigga, bring extra clothes, put it on that side. And I used to tell him, at one point, I told him, don't bring clothes on him because you leave his dirty ass socks. And now I pick it up. I told him, like, okay, from Monday through, like, Thursday, you can leave it. But Friday, pick up all your clothes and go with it when I drop you off at home so it won't smell. Man, but you know how you don't check? You just see him pick up clothes and go. I was like, okay. He picked up the clothes. I went, took off my clothes, put my clothes up, took a shower, decided to go on a date with this girl, right? I get there, me and her in the car, I'm like, what's that fucking smell?
Yeah, this guy.
And then, you know when a girl can smell it, but she don't want to say something, she's just like, what's that fucking smell? And I apologize to her like three, four, like, I don't know where that smell coming from, and I'm sorry about that. Nigga, I get home, I started cleaning out my car. I'm thinking maybe I left some food and spoiled or something like that. So I went to clean out my truck. Nigga, I looked up, nigga, I found like 4 dirty ass pairs of socks and none of them mine. Like, I threw them all out. And I was like, yo, don't bring your clothes no more. You bring your clothes, put it in the fucking bag. And when you finish with it, put it in the bag. Now, on a Friday, you pick up the bag and go. They were like, why? Because I think you keep leaving your dirty ass socks in my fucking car.
That's what my uncle used to come and do.
Yeah.
He give me one plastic bag. No. Put the what I told you that.
Yeah.
He take one stove. Yeah. He take one like, oh, this is your chair. He got one plastic bag. He put on it. He's like, okay. Before you get in my car, make sure you spread that shit because when I smell it, my car seat is wet.
Yeah, stink.
In the weekend when I go around, my girl is like that. Why? Like, hey, this seat is wet.
Yeah.
So when you sit there, like, come on, uncle, you know where we were.
Yeah.
I never seen nobody sweat like you out there, bro.
Yeah. Now before I started taking you, right? Like I started working with another company. And I was more relaxed about dirty clothes than the usual guy. Like, okay, nigga, we work in construction. I understand your clothes are going to be dirty. I understand your clothes are going to have boots. I have no problem cleaning up after you. You know what I mean? Yeah. I never had issues with that. But I feel at some point it's like, nigga, okay, yo, Here's a bag, bro. Sit on the fucking bag. I'm tired of cleaning this shit, goddamn it.
No, but after I changed that company, one suit of clothes just go 3 days with me.
Yeah.
3 days before I change, and I change it because I know I got it on 3 days now. I gotta take it off.
Yeah.
I never used to sweat.
Yeah.
I would just go. Sometimes when I reach him, it's like, my daddy like, do you work today? Yeah, I work. No, you all don't look like nobody will work. We working for a company, but
Yeah.
how you all work construction work and not get dirty?
Good.
No, daddy, we pumping water around.
Yeah.
Damn, it says this.
Sweet. Sweet.
It's like, well, he told me like, oh, I live in the American thing. Guys, like, no, yeah, it's like, first used to complain. It's like, I used to reach home in some leaky shirts like that. Yeah. Like, why you come like this?
I remember when we was press cleaning, right? At one point, I had a group of people, right? I mean, one guy came in shorts and like flip flops, like, you can't do that shit. They're like, why? Because we're working with chemicals, bro. It's gonna burn you.
Yeah, they got stop the water. I'm pausing.
Yo, okay.
You gotta cut off the pump. I'm pausing.
Yo, okay, yo. I have to talk about this on here. I apologize from now if you feel some type of way after it, but I have to tell this story. Remember that time I kicked you off the fucking job? I think I scared everybody for a fucking week, and nobody want to deal with me after that shit.
Go home. He's like, go home. He's like, I don't care. I don't got money. Go home. He's like, I don't care how you gonna reach that. Like, damn, my brother kicked me off home.
Nah, so let me tell you what happened, right? So for some reason, this guy we was working with had it in his head that you was after him, right? And I think like I talked to him, but he think like you said something, so I'm talking to him. But I was talking to him because I saw this shit. So he was like, yeah. Then I remember I'm sitting in my truck, right? Y'all cleaning, and this nigga recording me. And I'm telling him not to record him. I'm like, okay, I'll deal with that. So I went, yo, you recording people? Yeah, and tell him. I was like, yo, calm down. I ain't getting mad. When you picked up the weapon, I was like, you dumb son of a bitch. And I was like, get to my fucking truck. Get to my fucking truck now. Nah, I ain't. I'm like, get to my fucking truck. And you walk to your truck, I was like, man, delete that. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it. But when I got to that fucking truck, when I said, I tell you a whole fucking new asshole. I tell you, I like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You a dumb son of a bitch. And then my whole thing was like, I got so fed up. I was like, yo, go home. Go home right now. And now I said, I don't give a fuck how you get home, but you can't stay here. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you have to slip your way back to the house. Go home.
Like, I remember I went downstairs and like, oh, then my car never working. It's like, fuck. Don't worry. Can you get over for me? No! I said, go home. And like, damn, I get an Uber. Yeah. No, I don't get. No, I said, no. Can you carry me home? No! I carry you home. Find a way to reach home. It's like, oh, damn. Like, I won't reach home now. No money in my pocket. Yeah. My car got money, but can I use it? Like, damn. I think they will block my car because, like.
Yeah, no, I think, like, that same week, you kept on open Uber and canceling, open and canceling, they were charging you. So at some point, not trying to get all in your business, like you weren't supposed to spend so much money within that month, and you kind of went over that shit, so they thought it was fraudulent. So they froze that car.
Yeah, they froze the car.
Yeah. So you couldn't use the car. You called me. No, nigga, you go home. I don't give a fuck how you get home. You go home, bro. When I said I was hot out, man, in the morning.
By the way, I got my lifesaver, my mom.
Yeah.
Mom, can I get over for me? I said, what's going on? No, my brother sent me home. Steven, what did you do? I don't do nothing. Bro, I knew. They cannot send you home for nothing.
Bro, I know you called mom when mom called me. What happened at work?
Yeah,
Steven.
I don't got no way to reach up. I was like standing outside this building, like
honestly,
I can't get in the bush because I got no money to get the bus.
Honestly, I didn't know you were broke. But I was thinking, well, he gonna jump on the fucking bus.
No,
I was thinking then you called me like, I like fuck you, go home.
I'm like, damn, no, it's critical. I don't got I got money, but I never know where to get the bus. Mm-hmm. I never know because all the while you was bringing me,
so you ain't know the bus route.
I never know where to get the bus. Mm-hmm. So what I started was like, I always know one bus to reach home. So like, damn, how I get a bus to reach here? Yeah. You were going like, no, that's bus. Oh, the bus take $2. No, I got $1. Damn, I can't make it, man. I remember that day. I walk. I look in the. I say I will walk till I see the 77 bus because they keep telling me no the 77 bus, bro. I remember I walk like 4 blocks.
Yeah.
And I turn back. Hello, I'm going back. And then when I reach, I call it like, can you get me home? No, go home. I says, like, damn, no, like, and I know calling that is like, no, he don't want to pick up. Is like the best solution is to call mom. So yeah. I call him mom.
Yeah.
Like, Steven, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. And I think the funniest shit that happened with that incident is when that dad came to talk to me. Before I started, for me, when you started working together, I used to work with another guy that knew the family, and I used to hate. I used to hate with a passion. If I were to do something, he gonna run and tell dad. I used to hate that. So dad came. So tell me what happened. I'm like, listen, I kicked him out. What happened? You got ask him because I'm not going to snitch. I'm not going to be like, well, he did. Go talk to him. But I just want to know what happened before you say something. No, go talk to him. It ain't gonna work that way. You know, like, yeah. Like at that point, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm cool now. I ain't mad no more. They're like, all right, move on. You know. But all right, let's go ahead and wrap it up. This has been TorTalk with my brother English. New title: The American Dream.
Oh yes,
The American
American
Dream.
dream. Oh, yeah. American nightmare.